What's your supplement stack? That's the DM that I've been getting every single day for the past week. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. I've gotten over 100 DMs of people asking me, what is it that I take? Because if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen me every single day post all the pills in my hands with sometimes some injections too, which some people are thinking that I'm taking steroids. But what I'm gonna do is in this video, I'm gonna show you what exactly I'm taking in my superhuman stack. Now, quick disclaimer, I paid a company called Biohacks in Miami over $10,000 to do a full analysis of my whole body. They took over 10 tubes of blood from me to find out exactly what I was deficient in, and they came up with this custom stack for me. So what I take is not what you should be taking. This video is strictly for educational purposes only, all right? So now that we got that out the way, again, yes, I went through a company called Biohacks, and what they do is they basically make superheroes, okay? Superhuman. So they took all of my blood, they found out what I was deficient in, and they created this custom stack for me. Now, some of these things, I don't know what they do. Some of them I do, but I'm just gonna do my best to make this as educational as possible for you guys, all right? Now, right here are my peptides, okay? So no, I don't take steroids, I take peptides. There is a difference, all right? I'm not taking anything that would, let's say if I were in the NFL or NBA, they would not ban me from the league for anything that I'm taking. A lot of NFL athletes, NBA athletes actually work with the company that I work with as well. Now, to go over some of the things that I take, first one is copper. So copper, this actually dissolves in my mouth, and this helps with gray hairs. I don't have any gray hairs right now, but it's more of like a preventative thing, so I don't really get it in the future. Next, I take HCG. I take HCG because what HCG does is it makes sure that your body doesn't shut down its natural production of testosterone. Because I also take testosterone. I take Tri-Test, which is a blend of 3 different testosterones. Now, where guys fuck up is they only take testosterone and then they don't take the HCG, so then their balls start shrinking, and then when they wanna have a baby, they can't have a baby because their body forgot how to actually produce natural test, okay? So that's also what I take right there. Next thing is Super Amino Plus. So Super Amino Plus, I'm pretty sure that helps with organ optimization and it helps with recovery, but I'm actually gonna pull up my whole biohack schedule, which as you can see, this is all prescribed. You can see my name on all of these bottles straight from a doctor, so just so the camera can see it. And I don't take these every day, guys. I literally have a schedule, as you can see on my phone, on what to take on certain days. So for example, the Super Amino Plus, I only take this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And what this does is helps with muscle repair and organ optimization. Now, the next thing is NAD. Some of you guys may be familiar with NAD. If you go to any like IV therapy clinic, you can get NAD. And NAD does a million things, but the main thing is it helps with the mitochondria in your body, and it increases energy and repairs DNA as well. So I take NAD actually every single day. Take it right here in the stomach, in the fat. That's where you're supposed to take it. Next thing I take is MIC, B complex, and B12, and chromium. So what this does right here is it helps with energy, recovery, immunity, and organ optimization. I take this every Monday and every Thursday, and I take a full syringe of that as well as a full syringe of Super Amino Plus. For those of you guys that don't know what a full syringe looks like, it's this. So 100 units is a full syringe, and I take about 35 of the NAD, which is just right there. So again, if you've ever seen me post one of these with the peptides in it, no, it's not steroids, it's this stuff right here. Now, another thing that I take, this is probably my favorite peptide, is the tesamorelin. And the tesamorelin, what this does is it helps with energy and it helps build lean muscle mass. And this actually works while asleep. I actually can't eat any food 2 hours prior to taking this, because when you take this, your insulin goes up, and when you eat food, your insulin also goes up. So if your insulin is too high, it actually makes this ineffective. So I can't eat 2 hours prior to taking this. Again, that's probably my most favorite peptide, and that's actually probably the reason why I have abs right now, because this bad boy right here. I work hard too, but I'd have to give it to the tesamorelin too. Now, another peptide that I take that I really don't take this that much, this is the tirzepatide. So this is like the higher end version of Ozempic. The main difference is Ozempic reduces your bone density, which isn't good. This doesn't do that. And this also isn't as strong as Ozempic. A lot of people that take Ozempic, they say that they now have like a bad relationship with food. Whereas this, it'll reduce your appetite, but like you can still eat. And I need to eat because I need to be eating at least 180 grams of protein a day. So this, I take it twice a week. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel it that much. Like I still eat a lot, but this is good for appetite control and mainly like controlling your cravings. What I have noticed with this is I don't crave bad eats like I used to. So that's what that does. And then this is Lugol's iodine. So what this does, I actually put 2 drops of this into water every single night before I go to sleep. And what this does right here is it removes the heavy metals from your body and balances your thyroid. And I take this every single night. So that's it for the peptides. Again, I also take Tri-Test, which is 3 blends of testosterone. That's not here though, because I ran out. Now, over here is all of my pills. So I know every single day on Instagram, for those of you guys that follow me, you see me post all of these, right? And I take this every single morning. Now, again, I don't know what every single one of these does, but the ones I do, I will educate you guys on. So this is magnesium. I take 2 of these every single night. These are actually the only supplements that I take at night. And magnesium helps you go to sleep. It relaxes your body, helps you get into deep sleep, helps you have more energy for the next day. So for those of you guys that have insomnia, magnesium is good. Now, there's also magnesium. This is CoQ10, which helps with the heart. So this is for heart health. So L-serine, this actually helps with, so this is like an antioxidant for your body. So that's good right there. Also has a lot of things that vegetables have, because not a lot of us consume as much vegetables as we need to. Then we got the vitamin D3K2. So I actually was very low on vitamin D when they did all my tests. And they said that it's probably because since I'm an entrepreneur, my stress levels are high, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. That just means I got a lot of shit going on, right? I'm always thinking about different things. And when that happens, your vitamin D goes down. So they actually had me on a vitamin D peptide as well, but I don't take that injection anymore because my vitamin D is at a really good level now. So now I just take the vitamin D3 pill. Then we have DIM, which DIM also has a lot of things that vegetables have in it, but a lot of us don't eat our vegetables. Then we have omega-3s. So omega-3s, most of you guys are familiar with omega-3 is. It's a fish oil. Now, a lot of us know what omega-3s are, but we don't really know why they're important. The reason why omega-3s are important is because in our body, we have 2 omega supplements in our body. We have omega-3s and we have omega-9s. Omega-9s you get from seed oils. And a lot of us eat a lot of oils because we use oil to make food, vegetable oil, all that stuff, right? And the reason why omega-3s is important is because a lot of us don't have a lot of fish in our diet, and that creates a really big or a really drastic omega-9 and omega-3 imbalance. And when you have way more omega-9s in your body than omega-3, this imbalance creates inflammation in the body and causes you to be bloated. And again, I made this video simply because it was highly, highly requested, but I literally had over 100 DMs of people asking me, what is my supplement stack? So here you have it. This is my superhuman supplement stack, the peptides, the supplements. And again, this is built specifically for me. Not saying that you should be taking all this stuff. You shouldn't, because again, this was built specifically for me, but highly recommend you go through a clinic and find out what it is that you're deficient in. And I guarantee you'll feel a lot better once you start supplementing with these types of things. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, Will, I don't have $2,000 a month to spend on supplements, I feel you. I didn't start doing this until now. Back 6 years ago when I was broke, I was not doing any of this. But if you want to one day be able to spend $2,000 a month on supplements, because fuck it, then I'm actually hosting a free training coming up soon where I'm going to be teaching you guys how I've been able to make a lot of money selling products like this on Amazon. But this isn't the old way of selling on Amazon. In fact, I now use softwares that find products like this at discounted prices, and I'm able to profit at least a couple $100s a week just simply from the software and AI doing all of the work. So if you're someone that has at least an hour of day to dedicate to learning this skill, highly, highly suggest you attend my next free training. The link to that is gonna be in the description down below. And if you're watching this and you're a 6-figure business owner or a 7-figure business owner, and you wanna learn how I've made over $30 million with my personal brand, teaching people how to sell on Amazon and building an 8-figure education company, which is Ecom Degree University, then I recommend you to subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I actually created a YouTube channel where all I'm going over is high-level stuff. I'm talking about webinars, VSLs, how I build a personal brand, why Russell Brunson invited me to speak to his mastermind of people paying $150,000 a year to be there, right? How I got invited to speak at Funnel Hacking Live, things like that. I'm gonna be talking about on my other channel for people that are already making 6 figures and up. So go ahead and subscribe to that. I'll throw the link to that up here And yeah, guys, I appreciate you for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to actually like the video on YouTube. And if you want to see something else on this channel or my other one, let me know down below in the comments. I read all of my comments. And again, guys, I appreciate you for being on this video and watching. Appreciate the support. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.